So the user Pixeloid just suggested to me yesterday to make a video on randomization and Psytrance FM leads in Studio One. Because in Logic, there are Cubases. He sent me a video. I can link it up here. And yeah, in that video, they used the randomization feature of to make notes play on a random, like some notes play, some notes don't play, and a randomization of the length of the notes so it can get really groovy. In Studio One, there isn't a insert like this, so you can't have this pattern and just put an insert on it and it'll randomize with each loop. If you loop this, for example, and then play this, each loop would be random. This doesn't work in Studio One, but we can have a little bit of a workaround, and maybe this would even fit better for your workflow. So let's check this out. I'm just gonna duplicate this a bunch of times now. I'm gonna press G and consolidate the clips. I have, this is 32 bars of kick and bass and the 16th note pattern of the Vital synth. So it's pretty easy. We just go right click, musical functions, and then we have randomize notes here. Click on that. Then you see this pop up. You can even randomize the pitch. I can just show you that real quick. This will, okay, this didn't do anything, but yeah, this should actually do the octaves now. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. If you have like a pattern, now it's like all over the place. But if you have like a pattern and have like a melody, and you can even randomize that and keep the pitches. So if you have like a pattern that is in a what do I want to say, pentatonic scale, then it'll stick to this pentatonic scale, and you don't even have to apply another scale here, although you could. But now we can randomize velocity, which then in turn we could map velocity to a parameter like cutoff in Vital. Or we have the more what we want here, note length. We're gonna do both for now. 16th note, we're gonna put this to start at 16th because we have a 16 note pattern. And yeah, just so the shortest is a triplet in 1/64. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I haven't done that. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, now we already have the length adjusted. And it's already grooving. And what I mentioned earlier, maybe this is better for your workflow because now it's printed. So you can, it's always going to be the same no matter how many times you loop it. So then maybe if I say I like this part here, I can just take this and rearrange it afterwards. That's actually not that bad, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna try this feature, shuffle notes. Oh wait, did I? Oh, this is gonna, this is dope. Oh, I'm gonna keep, I keep on pitching it up. So this is changing the notes. Oh, okay, let's try this out. We're gonna do the pitch thing here. Let's say just something like this. And if we shuffle it now, it switches the notes up. Like this. That's pretty cool. Not for now, but that's pretty cool all around. Because Pixeloid suggested that to me, and I didn't even know this existed, but I searched for it, and then I found it. And I might even use it. It's pretty cool. So now we want to thin out the notes. It's just right under it. Now we can thin out what you want. Probability, let's say 25%, or let's say like 35. That's good. And you have this option of simplify, which just, yeah, it took out there and there. Maybe it takes out in chunks. Okay. Oh wait, no. Simplify. Okay. And random is really random. Yeah, random is more even. That's what we want, right? So now let's listen. Now let's... And now we could even adjust the length again. Maybe even make it a little bit longer sometimes. Oh wait. Sorry for playing that so long. Yeah, maybe something like this. Then we have a little bit less gating and... I'm using a knob on my microfreak to do the cutoff, but now we can use velocity because we randomized that too, right? And maybe some delay there, ping pong. And then you can just take the parts you like and rearrange it, resample it even. Yeah, do what you like with it. And I just wanted to show you another real neat feature in Vital. So now I have the velocity mapped. I'm gonna unmap that. Every node is the same, right? But if I do now, do the random, and do it on sample and hold, and put this really low. Then every node gets a new trigger. This is 16 bars, right? It's not a 116 node. And it's gonna hold it for 16 bars. And you can do that with anything in Vital, not just the filter cutoff. You can randomize anything and it's gonna keep the value as long as you hold the node, as long as it's not 16 bars long. You can even do it with 128 seconds, that's 2 minutes. Yeah, that's a neat feature, I think. And I use that even on the Microfreak. You can do that on a lot of synths when you do the key trigger. What's it called on the Microfreak? Let me see. It's called LFO retrigger, right? If you put that on, then each node is going to retrigger the same at the same start. And then if you put this on the random, the sample and hold, and put the rate low, then you have the same effect here. If I put it on sync, then it doesn't do it anymore. Yeah, so that's a neat feature, I think. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. That's some randomization here, and be creative with it. Hope you got something out of it. And thanks for Pixeloid for suggesting that. And yeah, I hope that this is the thing you were looking for, actually. Yeah, anyway, have a good one.